All right, welcome back, guys, to three-handed at the final table. This is pretty borderline. If it were suited, I would call this. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. This is the first hand. Antonio has been raising his button a lot. I've been flat calling and playing kind of weakly, out of position a lot. And I don't really know how to interpret that dynamic now, so I'm not going to try to come after him with 6-4 offsuit. It's just not going to make enough hands, not even enough hands that I can semi-bluff with, like I did in the previous part of this video with Queen 2 suited, where I made the flush draw. 6-4 offsuit, there's so few draws that it can make. The pairs it makes are never any good. Even getting those kind of pot odds, it's not a hand I want to play out of position against a guy who's kind of aggressive anyway. I need a hand that can stand up to that aggression better than 6-4 offsuit. It's a nice value bet there by Talai on there. I mean, pretty obvious one, but it was large, which is good. I haven't been raising my button all that much. This is, I think, a good hand to do it with. It's going to play well post flop if Talai calls me, which he does. The thing is, I don't think Talai is playing any good aces this way. Um, I think it's unlikely he has a hand that he wants to get the money in with on that flop. Maybe he's going to shove on me with a heart draw, but I think if he has a good ace like ace king, ace queen, ace jack, maybe even ace 10, he's three betting me pre-flop. So I think he has a bluff almost always when he check raises that flop. Occasionally, it's going to be a bluff that's capable of shoving all in over that three bet. If he has a heart draw, he's probably going to shove if I three bet because I'm not really representing much either. But I think if he has total air, which is going to be the most likely hand for him, I think he's going to fold it. And there are very few value hands I can have. I think he's probably three betting all of his pairs. Excuse me. I think he's probably three betting all of his pairs pre-flop. So there, I mean, I think maybe he could have flopped a random two pair, but for the most part, I just don't think he's going to have a hand. I think that check raise is going to be a bluff almost always, and I don't think he's going to have a very good rebluffing frequency. So I think I can just throw that tiny min three bet on him and see what happens. I think he probably has ace high here also. He could have a pair. Whatever he has, if it's better than ace five, he's not folding it. I actually think jack queen is a somewhat likely hand for him, but obviously I'm not even beating that at this point. Okay, or trips.